Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to make cherry jam. Well, it's summertime and we got loads of everything and it's all wonderful, but it needs to be taken care of before it goes off. So I've got a couple of kilos of cherries just arrived yesterday, and so I'm going to make cherry jam. And if you're scared of making jam, you think it's complicated, you're wrong. It's really easy, doesn't need any special equipment, not even a thermometer, and it's only like 3 ingredients, and so let's do it. Cherry jam. Right, to make the jam I've got a load of cherries, probably about 2 kilos there, some sugar and the juice and zest of 1 lemon. The amount of sugar, we won't actually know how much we need until we've gone a bit further with pulping the cherries. So first of all we need to prep the cherries. If they've got stalks and stems, just pull them off. Give your cherries a good rinse in cold water, and then you need to pick them all. You can get little machines to do this, but I've got this little machine, a knife, and I've also got latex gloves because I don't want to get red fingers. Actually, I've given up with a knife. You can just break them open with your fingers. God, looks like a murder scene here. Well, that was fun. Now I'm going to pop this on the stove on medium heat for about 20 minutes. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to get the zest off this lemon. We throw that in the pan with the cherries. Now we'll juice the lemon and add the lemon juice to the cherries because it'll give it acidity and it'll also give it pectin, which is the magic ingredient that makes jam set. Okay, these are coming along nicely. I've just turned the heat up a little bit, and what we want is for the cherries to basically disintegrate, and we'll end up with a gloopy mass of cherryness. And it can't hurt to smash them a bit with your spatula. So while the cherries are cooking, just stick a small plate in the freezer, because we're going to use that for testing the gel later. Okay, cherries are pretty pulpy, so I'm going to just tip all that out into a measuring jug to see how much we've actually got. Okay, so we've got 600 ml there. I'll put that back in the pan. And now we need to measure out 3/4 of that amount of sugar, so that's 450 grams. And pedants and engineers amongst you will say, "Ah, you're mixing volume and mass." And I say, doesn't matter. So we chuck this in with the cherries. There we go, there's the sugar. Give it a good stir and keep on stirring, because you don't want the sugar to burn or caramelise, you just want it to dissolve. So bring the jam to the boil and boil it quite vigorously, and after a while you'll get smaller bubbles forming, and at that point take it off the heat and put a spoonful of that onto your frozen plate and put that back in the freezer for a couple of minutes. After a couple of minutes take it out the freezer and then just push it with your finger, and if you can see there's a kind of wrinkling on the top there, and that means it's set, it's worked. So stick your jam in some sterilised jars, and that's it. That's how you make jam. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Now please share it with all your friends on social media. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and don't forget the amazing website that has all the details of all the recipes. And thank you for watching. Come back soon.